The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
Your Toronto Blue Jays.
Ready to go? And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Santiago Espinal comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. So just about set. Here is Marcus Semien. Righty delivers. And another ball. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Righty to the plate. Strike 2. Three-two now. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. That one in for a strike. 2-2. And now 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. On to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like it could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. Oh, look at the stop, and very nicely done for the out. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 2-2 now.
Full count, 3-2.
Semien at second with 2 down. Smash to the left side. To first, and that's the 3rd out. One left for Texas. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray. What do we need to know here?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
We go to the bottom of the first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The punch out there, 2 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
The third baseman, Matt.
The count 2-1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. The 3-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Calhoun makes a move towards the gap. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one misses. 3-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Gausman throws over. Dives back, and he's out.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
And a pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. And foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That's to third. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Ball
Next
2.
one just misses. And the count's even at 2. And now it's 3-2.
Strike.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Batting 6th,
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, and here is Eli White. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And he deals. Stays alive. And the righty deals.
3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here comes a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter,
Brad Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. He can't get there, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. One, two now. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Slapped foul. Miller, the runner at second with one away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Two now. Simeon waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the catcher to hit. Mitch Garver grounded out his first time. And here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. That misses, and the count is 3-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now it's going to be Reese McGuire. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. On the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now back, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 on, 1 out. Falling behind 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Jansen, the lead runner out at second. Espinal over at first with 1 away. Rips one to right. And that one gets down. Fair ball around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
1 out, runner at second. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Simeon under it. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Man at second.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. The 4th, digging in, Adolis Garcia. And a base hit on a line. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Seager is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ibanez.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the pitch. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Kicks and deals. Looked like it was a little bit up.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And the 2-2. In the air, left field. Gurriel in position. Gurriel handles the chance. Throw home. He beats it. And it's a 1-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Two outs, base is empty. Next up for Texas, Cole Calhoun. One and two here. Just misses with that one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, caught. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Blue Jays 2 and the Rangers 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ibanez settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And a 1-1. Well struck left field. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And the batter is George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he walked him.
Nope. Ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next to the
Runner on at first with one gone. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Jansen.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Reese McGuire. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Next pitch is downstairs. Springer, the lead runner at second. McGuire on at first with 2 down. This to center field. Garcia on his way over. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Next pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off with the
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Eli White.
White.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Two outs, base is empty. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Brad Miller.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. What a stop. And they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
And the 3-1. Right side. Calhoun puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and the score stays 3-1. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Marcus Semien. The pitch. Swing and a tapper. And he beats the throw very close right there.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. He is safe. Runner leads away at second. Just missed.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Righty delivers. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And there's a foul ball. Simeon at second with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adolis.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. One out and a runner at second. That's towards center, and that is Springer. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop,
Seager stands in now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the next pitch is way outside. Action in the pen down there. Tim Meza appears to be getting loose. Simber warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to hit for Texas, Andy Ibanez. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it, squeezes it, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2-2 now. stays alive. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the right fielder. Payoff third. Hernandez.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. John Gray gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Spencer Howard, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Line to left. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Hernandez at first, one gone. Howard throw over, and he's back in there. The pitch.
Nope.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Nick Snyder up and loosening in the pen. Santana, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. This one in the air, right field. Calhoun puts it away, and there's 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Kenny Jensen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Left field. White drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 3-2. New pitcher on here, Trevor Richards, trying to protect this lead.
Number 33, Trevor.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Cole Calhoun. The next offering misses. And now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And now a full count. And a swing and a miss. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-2. That one misses. Ball 2. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So 2 down now, and here is Eli White. Line drive, and that is that. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail it 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Reese McGuire. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Garver makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Espinal.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. The 2-1. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Over to Lowe. And a couple of quick outs.
Now has first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 3.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, runner at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate, and it's even up. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Simber, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Adam Simber.
Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Brad Miller now.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
smoked on the ground to second. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Marcus Semien now at the plate. Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Solak gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's downstairs and outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one hit to right. And Semien is out. And there's one away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Mitch Garver. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Simber is ready. Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Simber picks over. Solak gets back easily. And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Gurriel drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Adolis.
So up next, Adolis Garcia.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Simber keeping an eye on him. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
On the mound now, Tim Meza. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Rangers leave a pair. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Bo Bichette. The 1-1. The other way. Can't get there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
And here is Matt Chapman. Howard throw over. Bichette a dive back in. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Gurriel. And a 1-2. And that one gets down, fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And a pitch. So now 1-2. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
The center fielder, George.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One out, base is full. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Slow roller up the middle. Seager goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off down the right side. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice to right. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and they're up by 3.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So they turn things over to the righty, Garrett Richards. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here's Reese McGuire. Next pitch is outside. Hernandez on third. Springer at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses. They're down 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The batter,
2 outs, bases loaded. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Allard getting loose as well. Two outs. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Into center. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Rangers 2. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia warming up as well. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Up next for the Rangers, Cole Calhoun. The next pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. The pitch.
2-2 count.
That one the other way. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. The bases are loaded, so no time to settle into this one. Next up for Texas, Eli White. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bases juiced, no outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Here's Nick Solak. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And now it's 1-2. And that one in the air center field. And George makes the grab. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.